Losing track under the water, searching for something that I've been missing. Looking back when we were younger, heartbeats were rushing, blood always pumping. I drive away, leave it behind us, without a trace. Live for the day, dance in the moonlight. No one could say we didn't do it right. So far away, baby, I forgot to breathe. This town's got a hold on me. My mind is a casualty. Find me open spaces, static in my blood. Can you feel the flood? Yeah, I've seen enough. Find me open spaces. Open spaces. Find me open spaces. Open spaces. Find me open spaces. Feel the weight under the weather, counting the thunder, keeping me under. And if we break out from the tethers, fade into each other, into each other. I drive away, leave it behind us, without a trace. Live for
Okay, hopefully you can hear me as my phone is announcing things. Okay, I don't know really what I'm doing, but I'm trying. What? Okay, wait, there it is. Okay, I kind of know what I'm doing. Can you hear me? I've never streamed on YouTube before, so I don't really know what I'm doing, and it's been so long since I've streamed at all. So, here's what we're doing to try this out. We are going to go to up here. Yeah. Excellent. Could you hear the music? Let's see. Okay. So I got this from Amazon, and we're just going to mess with this. There's a bad glare. I have a good light, which I'll turn on in a second. But the light does not help me, or maybe I need a better light. So this is a metal pot holder loom. This makes super fun pot holders. Yeah, and that's, I think, all it does. But this is one that, like, evidently won't break easy. So I got one at Cracker Barrel years ago, and I only made one because A, it was so hard, and B, it was generally unpleasant. So I have that, and then I have more of them. This stuff is surprisingly expensive. Yay, I'm glad the music helped. I'll try to look at chat. I'm also dealing with, what is this, OBS Live from Stream Elements. For the first time ever. So, okay, so here we have loops. We have, here, I'll turn on the light. Uh-oh, here comes a cat. Maybe not. He's just stretching. Okay, so we have this. This will, and crochet hook. We'll put that up here. And, ooh, I don't want one that big. That would take 12 years. Pot holder design ideas. We're going to do the basic one. Because, again, I haven't made one of these in many years. We have some... Ooh. What? Oh, I don't want their pro machine. That's ridiculousness. But that's really cool, isn't it? Oh, those are pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stop getting distracted. What's this? This kit with this stuff was like $18 on Amazon. So I figured, actually I ordered this before we all ended up, self-quarantining or, doing our best at it. And yeah, so okay. So how are you doing? Now you've had you've had an earthquake and you're dealing with the coronavirus in a major city. Are you doing okay? I'm glad you at least survived the earthquake. Okay. Warping your loom. It's called Uh-oh, Here Comes a Cat. This is Ollie. Let's see. At least say hi. He might end up in the bedroom. He is a kitten, obviously. He's a good boy. He's just curious. Hopefully he will sniff and then make his way before you see all cat butt. Oh, yeah. See, this is kind of, well, tomorrow will kind of be, the libraries are all closed. That's the end of it. That's why I'm saying the thing that I'm doing tomorrow is not affiliated with the library, Ollie. Even though I did, it's just a modification of stuff I did at the library already, because it was easy to prepare. But yeah. So I am still on the payroll. I'm very, 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 very lucky for that. And we're not going to go back at least until April 13th. Okay, stretch loops over the peg from top A to bottom B. So row 1, we're just going to do this first. And I'm going to do a bunch of random colors because it's far too much work not to. So supposedly this, oh, I shouldn't smack like that. Hey. Kitten assistance. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much more pleasant than the cheap one. It was like $5 at Cracker Barrel or $10 or whatever it was. God knows how many years ago. So this will be much better. So I'm just going to stretch it over here. I guess craft time isn't the most exciting. I would really like to watch art streams on Twitch, but I find them terribly boring. So I figured what I would be doing are library programs, but mainly today is just hanging out and figuring out A, how well this works, and B, hopefully I posted this over on Facebook, Master Smalliver. People will make sure their YouTube stuff is up to date, because there was some excitement over on the Facebook since the libraries are shut down and everybody's bored. So we'll see who ends up joining us. Hopefully somebody will tomorrow, even if they don't chat. If not, it's going to be a video available. I think these in general are a good idea, even once we're back working, because they're shut-ins and such, and if they can figure out YouTube, man, why not? Okay. That'll do. I don't want to repeat the same pattern because that wouldn't be any fun. Wow, these are going to take like no time. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited about that because, so I got these, like, okay, there's not much hot pink in here. There's one. I got this and I was like, oh, I'm going to make myself a couple potholders because ours are gross. And then I was like, I'll make a couple for my mom because I'm sure she can use them and she'll like them. Also, like, I'm avoiding her for the next, well, however long this mess is going on, because her husband is old and very, very sickly, and I don't want to be responsible for something terrible happening to him. And I mean, really, I just got back from a trip and have been through the busiest airport in the country twice. That is Atlanta, in case you're wondering. So, I mean, really, theoretically, I could be a carrier. So that's just another reason for me to stay in the house. Okay, so we have this first one done. It took no time. Let's see how long this part takes. Weaving, row 1, start on side D. Okay, start on one of these sides. Okay, start on the right side. Holding the large end of the hook. This is the large end of the hook. Go under and over every loop. Both strands until the small blah blah blah. You take a loop, stretch it through, and so on. And so forth. Row 2, do it the opposite way. Okay. And I know I need to be a little bit better about this. Yeah, I hope they stay healthy. My dad, he retired years ago up to the Black Hills in South Dakota. He lives in the middle of Black Hills National Forest. And he's 79, and just a few months ago he had major heart surgery. So he doesn't need to get this mess either. Like, he extra doesn't need to get it. So he told me that he's set through June. Oof, this part might not be this easy. This part might be easier. And he also admitted to be the person who's hoarded all of the toilet paper in the continental United States and most of Canada. But, I mean, I understand why he doesn't want to be out of the house. So, and it's not safe for anybody really right now. Ooh, I don't want red and green. Just like I don't want purple and gold, because I don't, even though that would be something, this color would be very popular around here because LSU, that's not a thing I want to do. So, let's go blue. So this is not hard. So, oh wait, but this one has to go like that. Okay, this will take a minute, but it's really not hard. And having this hook thing, which I don't remember if I had it or not, it does make it a lot easier. So you've been working from home, and what? Like, what have you been, like, making money working from home? Oh, you're doing school from home. Okay. Yeah, all the schools, both college and, elementary through high school, those are all shut down in Louisiana too. It's for the best. That's why I was happy that the library is closed. And again, this is 100% my opinion and has nothing to do with anything that the library itself thinks. I am glad because the people that we serve, yeah, that is hard. Who's trying to call me? Thank you, spam. Go away. Sorry. Let me put my phone on silent. But the people who come to the library are often the people who don't have good access to medical care, and nobody wants them to A, get it, and B, when they do get it, they would end up in the emergency room, and emergency rooms are already flooded. So it was really for the best that the library's closed, even though I know there are a lot of people without access to internet and all of that right now, and that really sucks. So luckily we are not two of those people. Break from school for a couple years. Ooh, okay. Don't forget to go back. I spent too long in school. I understand all that. I'm glad I'm out now. It was worth it. Got, what, 2 bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees, and I never want to set foot in another classroom again. Library school did it to me. I liked school until I did library school, and then I decided I hated it. But that's okay. I finished it. That's what matters. Okay. How about green? It seems, yeah, the super bright colors, like this hot pink / fuchsia and green, there's a little bit of a shortage of them for my taste. And it looks like, I don't know what the mix is going to be in the other one. It's the same general mix, though. I figured, you know, being me, I should get the brightest colored ones. And there's a lot of white in the last one I made, so it's really for the best that this has more color and no white because it won't show stains as fast. Okay. Okay, don't want them like that. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize that you were out that long. Cool. Here we go. This is starting to look like a thing. Sure. This one. These are fun. One thing I found, though, online that was entirely ridiculous was they sell these really cheap kits for kids. They're all plastic and, you know, probably like the, well, no, it wasn't like the one that I got at Cracker Barrel, because at least that one was cotton, but it's some synthetic something. It's the synthetic fabric, and it says use for decoration only. Like, oh, don't actually use this for a pot holder because you will burn yourself because, or set it on fire or something because this is fake. This is made of plastic. It's like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna purchase a pot holder loom, make a pot holder, and then just look at it. I mean, sure, it's not that hard, but come on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Did you do this when you were a kid? Oh, uh-oh. What's this? Oh, hey! I don't know how to unblock you. Yeah, go channel. Okay. It just, hey, Axiom, sorry. It doesn't like all caps. That's all. But it looks like it timed you out for 30 seconds, but I don't know how to turn that off. Yeah, I didn't try making these until that time at Cracker Barrel. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I remember them being at Walmart all the time. Speaking of, stay out of Walmart right now and stores and everywhere if you can. I had to go to Whole Foods today, and I was unpleasantly surprised at the number of people who were out. And there were some people just like browsing, and I just want to be like, if you don't have to be out here, if you're not here for something very specific, you need to go home. Like, we don't want more people with this. We don't want to end up like the terrible situation Italy is in if we can avoid it. I saw a thing on the news that, this is the ABC News, I should specify, that that there are more doctors and hospital beds per capita in Italy than there are here. So that's kind of scary in itself. So Utah has the highest percent of increased. Oh, interesting. So Axiom, how are you today? Thank you for the subscription. I saw that earlier. We're doing this super duper exciting potholder loom. But at least the stream seems to be working, which is great. So tomorrow is going to be the big one. I think it's going to be at 2 o'clock. And since this is working, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a Facebook event for it because, like, normally I've streamed before. I've streamed on Twitch, YouTube. I've never done before. But I'm doing Facebook because the people I want to reach are the people who would come to my library programs, and everybody on Facebook who I know, who I asked, and every single person said do it on YouTube, not Twitch. So here I am on YouTube. Oh hey, I know exactly who you are. That's a weird name. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. You're doing the good work of the sheriff's office, and I'm doing the good work of not technically the library right now. I'm doing the good work of only myself. No affiliation with the library at this point. Okay, I do. Okay, I'm still employed by the library. It's just libraries are closed. And nothing I do on this channel will be sponsored or anything by the library. Except that I'm getting administrative leave, thank God. So are you having to go to work every day? Also, is how are your wife and child faring? June Tree Axiom is a local, and he is a pretty good old friend of mine. I think you qualify as that now. How long has it been? 10 years? Like that. But normally I hole up in my house and I don't see anybody except for work. Because I'm an introvert and work exhausts me because I have an extrovert's job, which I love. And so I come home and hide from the world, but now it's like, oh, well, so is everybody else. Let me do something. Baby is sick. Yeah, no, we're not. I don't want to excite the library about what I'm doing. So, that's why I keep saying, there is, no affiliation here right now with what I am doing or what I will do tomorrow. My opinions are my own, etc., etc., etc. That said, I didn't realize, like, I would miss work so quickly. It's like, I guess this is my work fix, or tomorrow will be. It's like, oh, I can't do my work, so I'll just do it at home. Did I do this right? Yes. I'm usually bad at talking and doing things at the same time. But, yeah. Okay. So maybe I keep pushing this thing toward me. I might need to, like, put it up. But hey, we're making really good progress. Axiom June has, I don't know, how long have we just, like, been Twitter friends and Twitch friends? It's been a very, very long time. He's played on our Minecraft server, which I've been neglecting because I don't know. And I'm not doing this. Like, this is so much better because I got one of these ridiculous racing chairs because I figured I would be spending the whole time sitting in front of WoW. Like, I re-upped my WoW subscription, and that was my plan for the next month was to sit there in this ridiculous gaming chair that I spent way too much money on. But no, and then like yesterday morning I woke up, I'm like, I really should do this, because I see like there's some other people from the library who are also doing things similar to me, to what this is. And that's really cool. There's like somebody doing story times. I think she's doing it on Instagram. There's a lot. Is that the same? It looks like it's, I know it's not the same color. So it's a mirror. Like I feel so silly. Like I had all of this equipment. The only thing I had to borrow was there's this little connector. I am not moving this whole setup at all. There's a little connector thing to go between, like above the camera pointing down. It's on a mic stand, which is on my table, but I didn't, like, there's a special adapter thing that will attach a mic hole to like a tripod hole, and yeah, a bad description. I don't know what those are called in millimeters. So yeah, I had to borrow that from Palmer down the hall, and Palmer's at work now, by the way. We're really hoping he gets to work from home soon, because I don't want this. He doesn't want this. So we're doing our best to avoid it. How about this color? This is more like purple than blue. There's no real blue in here. That's interesting. Terraria. I have tried. Wait, classic or contemporary? Oh, you mean WoW. I am playing contemporary. Like, I got into classic as soon, like, that was the last time I re-upped my WoW subscription. I got into classic and I played it for a little bit, and then I realized, like, I got up to level 20 or something. I was like, wait, I really like the stuff that comes with contemporary WoW, like the little maps to where you're looking to go and all of that, so you're not just randomly searching around and then losing where you were and all that. And so I switched back over to the contemporary, and then the last time I played, I leveled up a character of, what was it, a warlock. I don't remember what race. Something alliance. I got it up to level 111 and got bored and quit. That was ridiculous. It is kind of hypnotic, but it's also kind of, you know. Oh yeah, I have music. Wait. I got a subscription to Monster Cat for the purpose of this, because, let's see, there it goes. Because YouTube, from what I understand, will either stop your stream or mute it out while it's still going if there's a copyright claim, where Twitch will just delete the sound afterward. And right now, this stream, it wouldn't matter. Well, as long as they waited till after. But, like, the one tomorrow I want saved. So, I'm going legal on this. That's why I kind of still want to do... It's hard for me to concentrate. I still kind of want to do stuff on Twitch, just because I know how Twitch works more, and I like Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one, because this is actually going pretty fast. It's probably gonna get harder at the end over here. And then I'm gonna make... okay, so all of my Matisse related stuff is at work. And I don't even know if I'm not even asking. I'm not asking if they would allow me to go pick stuff up. So I'm just gonna, what is there the most of? Purple. So I am just gonna make my own mock-up, because for usually when I mean not a mock-up, make my own traceable, because when I do, I usually just do it, I draw it out and then I ink it and then I make copies of it instead of doing it digitally. But this time I wish I had done it digitally, so I would just have the file in Procreate, but I don't. So I will be making another traceable just in case people want it, but this time in Procreate. And I have some software that will mirror my iPad, and so hopefully that won't take too long, but I want to make it downloadable for anybody who just wants to like color or something. I'm trying to do this right. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to do it right. Okay, this is coming out. There we go. So, Ollie's looking out the window, that's why. And the dogs are napping. Yeah, this is not. This is Monster Cat Instinct or something. It's not the wild one. I just figure have something quiet. This were Twitch, I'd have my musical taste blaring through, but you know, alas. This is fine. This is actually similar to what I've been listening to lately, just to calm down. Today I went out of the house for the first time in 4 days. I think I lose count. But yeah, I had to go to Whole Foods and I was kind of scared. Like, I don't want to go outside, but I also, Palmer's had enough exposure to the outside and I didn't want, okay, I also, like, the main reason I went out is to get a case of wine from Whole Foods. I needed that and like oatmeal and what else did I need? And like I got some chocolate and this. So yeah, and that's the number one reason. I was out of oatmeal, or almost, but the number one reason was I wanted a case of wine so I don't have to leave the house. Like, I really don't want to spread this stuff, and I don't want to get it, and, you know. Okay. But I figure at least, you know, I need to stop saying, you know, that's my problem. I figure my job, which is not well paid at all, that's okay. Again, my opinion only. Is one of those passion jobs, and I do it because I love doing it, and I absolutely love doing it, and I guess this is a testament for my love of doing it, because it's like, oh, I still want to be doing it. I still want to, you know, not necessarily the actual show up to work part, but I still want to be helping out in the best way that I can, and I think providing some entertainment and maybe a creative outlet, especially tomorrow, will help. So I had a request on Facebook for a watercolor tutorial. So all of my acrylic paints are at work. Well, okay, most of my acrylic paints are at work, so acrylic is off the table anyway. Also, I hate acrylics. And so tomorrow I'm going to draw the Matisse thing slowly, you know, let people follow along, and then I'll do it on watercolor paper, and then I'll paint it in watercolor if Ollie doesn't eat all of my paintbrushes. He's a good boy. He hasn't eaten anything yet, and as far as I can tell, he has not damaged my ridiculous pleather gaming chair item. So there's that. Don't step on my keyboard though. He's stealing it. Okay. Kitty. Stress twitching. Yeah, this stuff, it's really hard to stay reasonably sane right now. I'm doing my best. I do best. Ooh, look, it's an orange. I do my best when I'm busy, and I think staying busy is helping me and I've been reading a lot. An excellent book to read during all this mess that I will wholeheartedly recommend, Oliver Schmoliver, is 2019's Pulitzer Prize winner, The Overstory by Richard Powers. It is a chunk of a book. It is the most beautiful thing I've read in a really, really, really long time. And it was so calming, and I was reading it at exactly the right moment, and I wish I could read it again for the first time. It's so, like I do Bleak House. If you want a funny book, I know Dickens has a bad reputation without even the name of that book, but oh man, that's a hilarious book. But anyway, if you want to read something calm and peaceful, go check out that from whatever online service you prefer. Don't go anywhere and get it. That's why I'm going to say tomorrow, I'm going to be very careful to say, look, if y'all just have crayons, use crayons, or else, don't go to Michael's and buy something. Just order from Amazon or something. That is. I'm still getting the ads several times a day from the Michael's rewards, and I'm like, stop, just have links. Just only say, hey, buy this online right now. Don't come to the store. We don't want to get this thing, and we don't want you to get it either. I know that's a terrible thing for workers. I'm worried. Like, I read an article yesterday about Whole Foods workers having panic attacks, not knowing what's going to happen to their jobs. And I really like the people who work at Whole Foods. I go there all the time, a few times a week, and I'm worried for them. I'm going to end up with a really dark one after this if I'm not careful. Did he actually steal that? No, that's him in the window. He's ruining my blinds slowly. That's okay. But yeah, I feel really bad for retail people and restaurant people. All of that. I am very lucky in how I'm employed. And I assume Axiom is also similarly lucky, as we might even be. He's paid by the parish. I'm mostly paid by the city. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure. Although there have been, as of this morning, there was a case or two, was it one or two, of the coronavirus in Government Plaza. And so they're shutting it down today and tomorrow to clean it, and and having essential personnel work from home. I'm like, I really hope y'all have payroll working from home however they can on this, because I really need to get my paycheck. Okay. But I guess I should feel grateful that I have one eventually. And Palmer should be good. His company seems to be running fairly normally right now. Kittens. Now he's trying to walk off. Excuse. No. Do you still have one? No. I know. I am 100% asking for it. Yeah, all I'm doing, I'm trying to make the best of this really scary and crappy situation. That's all. That's, and hopefully I can help other people make the best of their situations and help entertain some people so they don't feel like they need to leave their houses. No! Nope, this is not how this is gonna work. Crap. Okay, as I guessed, the end of this is not gonna be quite as easy. Let's see. But some people on Facebook asked me if this, is for kids or for adults, like especially the thing tomorrow. And I said, well, it's generally It's meant for adults, but anything I do is gonna be kid friendly, just about. I mean, unless I'm playing a video game, a video game like a Zelda or something, in which case bad things come out of my mouth. Like I curse like a sailor when I play games like that, or like, okay, I'm thinking like Link to the Past or something, you know, one of those. It's way hard to die in Zelda these days. Although I died a bunch of times in Breath of the Wild until I finally gave up because I couldn't figure out how to hunt right. I still need to do that. But Animal Crossing tomorrow. June, are you going to play Animal Crossing? I am so excited. That's the game I would have bought. Probably shouldn't have done that either. That's the game I would have bought a Switch for if I didn't already own one. I'm so excited about that. And the world needs it right now. I know I do. Okay, after this we only have one more. And that one's gonna be the nastiest. Hopefully everything will hold. And then I think you just kind of loop the threads around each other, crochet style. This is gonna be so cute. This is bothering me. There we go. Okay, have fun. Thank you for coming to visit, Axiom. I am glad to see you digitally. And yellow. Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. Sweatshirt's coming off. I'm hot. It's like 80 degrees outside. Anytime I do anything crafty, anyway. Okay. Tell your wife and child hello. I hope your child gets better. And, you know, nobody gets coronavirus. Okay. What was I gonna... Oh, I was gonna do yellow. Keep checking over with the cats to make sure that nobody is chewing on one. At least I'm keeping it in frame. Yeah. Okay. Come on. We can do it. Last one. Still, like, I'm not complaining about this because trying to get it with the other one was horrible. So, and this is just hard. Okay, now maybe we have a system. As long as everything will start on. Okay. Ah! Nope. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Okay. Just this. And then leave up there too. That's okay. So we can get this very carefully. Then we will read the rest of the instructions. Actually, what time is it? This hasn't taken me as long as I thought it would. Looks like, yep. Nope, you may not. You may not. There we go. I was trying to loop through another part of the thing. Okay. Come on, you can do it. No! Nope. What is this? There we go. It just has to go over it here. Nope, back over here. Okay. Saved. So far, there's still time. It's gonna be so cute. Ah, shoot! Okay. One more time, and then I will hold it. Nope. This is not how this works. It's not how any of this works. There we go. You are gonna stay. Okay. Push this down here. Ooh! It's woven! Okay. Only kind of skewed. It'll straighten itself out. Okay. Next. Using the plastic crochet hook, pull off the first loop of the loop at the top right side corner. Turn it over. Pull off the first loop at the top right side corner. Keeping the first loop on the hook, move to the left and put the hook through the second loop. And then loop. Take it off. Take it off. There you go. Okay, it is gonna stay together. Okay. Nope. Nope. So June Tree, what's your plan? Are you just gonna stay inside for the duration? Said you get to volunteer from home. That's great. And that will look great on a resume too. I assume school's out for the semester. I know you haven't been in it, but I'm interested to see if schools even start back up before the end of the school year. Nobody seems to know quite how long this is going to last. Just chilling, yeah, there are far worse things to do. Been trying to make myself make art. At the beginning I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a bunch of art during this time I have off, and then I started playing WoW. I was like, oh, well, so much for that. At least I'm doing something now. At the moment anyway. Yeah, after this, since this is working, I'm going to make a Facebook event and invite all the people who expressed interest yesterday and today on my Facebook. And then hopefully there will be a decent turnout tomorrow, and if not, hopefully they'll watch it later. I have one person who's living currently in, she moved to Iran. She was in Kazakhstan because her husband works in, I assume, oil and gas, but she, yeah, she's currently living in Iran. I was like, yeah, there's an 11-hour time difference. I'm like, yeah, you can watch it whenever. I wouldn't try staying up just for that. At this one, like, I started streaming and then, like, hey, I'm online. Figured it's fun. This part is going nicely. This is super cute. $17.95 or however much it was. Well worth it though. My eyes are getting crossed from staring at this. I was very lucky I had the space and all of this equipment so I can pull this off. So I was planning on, I thought I'd be going back to work. So I haven't been at work since last Monday. Ooh, there's a tornado watch. Good times. I haven't been at work since last Monday because I went to that conference in Baltimore, which shut down mid-conference because the governor of Maryland declared a state of emergency. And so I worked from home on that, when was that? That Friday. Thank you to the library for letting me do that. And that day I spent planning and sending a bunch of emails for doing my programs on YouTube, on the library's YouTube page. And then the next morning I get a call from my boss, at some point a couple days later, got a call from my boss and was like, oh yeah, the library is shutting down. We're all on administrative leave. Oh, okay. So that was no longer an option. And so now, like, yeah, don't you do this now. I see what's happening. Since that wasn't an option anymore, like, well, let's just take it to my channel. That's fine. I'm just being careful, like, I'm not monetizing anything. So I don't want to anger the city or the library gods or the ethics gods doing something similar to what I would be doing at work. Okay, and that part really only applies to tomorrow because I would not be doing this at work. You sit there. Okay. Actually, maybe I would be. I don't know. No, I'd be doing stuff that people had this stuff to play along. And this is not something I expect people randomly to have in their house. So tomorrow, the only thing really required is pencil and paper. You know, lots of people have crayons or something. And of course I have all the things. It's gonna get interesting if I decide to do something that would like be best done with acrylics. I think my choices there will be, because I don't think I had a set of cheap Arteza acrylics, but I think those are at work too. So along with my good Goldens. So yeah, that's not an option. So I have, closest I guess I have is acrylic gouache, but I don't want to break out the oil paints for that. I was thinking it might be fun to do the art clubs that I've done before, like Monet, but that's glopping a lot of paint on a canvas, and I'm too cheap to do that with Gamblin. So actually I think I have somewhere, I have some Soho paints. It's only a beginner set of oil, but I don't have any acrylic around, and really for demonstration purposes, acrylic's best for glopping paint on something, preferably cheap acrylic. That's okay. Ooh, this isn't good. No. Crap. You at least go on. And you go on. Okay. Note to self. acrylic is the least scary medium. I think for most people, I mean, it's the least commitment to getting it right, you know, because with acrylics, you can just pretty much wait for it to dry and then paint over it. And with anything else, with oil, unless you wait weeks for it to dry, this is just not going to be easy, then you are, then you just have to kind of take your chances with smudging it. Watercolor is its own beast. That's why, oh, I'm really tempting fate with this. That's, you know, gouache is pretty easy, but not many people know what gouache is or have any. Like acrylic gouache isn't too scary. I'm picking up all of these. I'm gonna be mad if I'm not. Don't you start coming off too. Master Smaller, this is not the best time. You go back on there. This part, you are not negotiable. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to really remember, I guess, which order these are going. How could all the little moments that we had be so far gone? I never met someone like you. Ooh, okay. I never felt this way. So this back, I think. Dear makers of potholder looms. Yeah, gouache can be, the decent gouache is expensive. Now, Arteza is fine. Unless you're worried about light fastness, which is something I am terribly worried about, even though I really shouldn't be. So I won't use it. But, you know, you're just using it for practice. I do that wrong. I just need time to click my back. This has to be back. Oh wait, no it doesn't. This is back. Oh, this is front, and the next one's back. Okay, Lord. This is front. Wait. Oh, wait, no. This goes here. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be. Yeah, gouache. There are some amazing gouache artists on YouTube. Like, so amazingly good. And they can be intimidating. James Gurney is one of them. Like, they make gouache. Like, most gouache that you see is illustraty. And that's not really how I paint. Okay. Let's see. One loop left on your hook. Again, moving to the left. Blah, blah. So you have to hit below for finishing off. Oh wow, you've gone all digital. That's why I got an iPad in the first place, was I was like, I'll save money. No, I got an iPad, which is what I'm gonna use today, but and I decided almost immediately that I like analog art. Let's see. The hook. Okay. Let's see. So it's that far one. And this. Oh no. I only started doing that right there. I'm gonna fix it. Or did I? Okay, I don't know how this worked. This happened, so we're just gonna pretend it didn't. And this is some kind of fancy embellishment at the corner. Yeah. Aw, yeah, that's not okay. How did that even happen? Where did... Oh, it's just this. Yeah, this is just how it's gonna work, and that's good enough. Okay. Off the last loop. This needs to loop around again so it doesn't unravel and I don't get mad. Here we go. Oh wait, wrong. Says to pull it tight. Yeah, well, that is one nice thing about having a house, having your own room to do things. Like, but you need the rest of the house. You can't just like have your room. Painting does take a lot of space. Okay. I can't. I don't know if I loop it through here, like that. That hold it. I feel like it's gonna pull. Guess not. I don't say to do anything special. Okay, well, here is a traditional size pot holder that is made out of cotton and thus should support stuff. I guess it'll stretch itself out. It's cute. 8 out of 10 we'll do again. That last bit was nerve-wracking. Okay. So, you know, I think I'm gonna do the that thing later. My voice doesn't last for that long, and hopefully tomorrow's thing won't go more than, I'm thinking maybe 2 hours. Does it say on here, since I don't know what I'm doing? Oh, 0 drop frames it says. It's only been an hour. Come on, Lindsay, buck up that voice, because it needs to last for 2 hours tomorrow. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can get that mock-up working, or at least going to start, not mock-up, we're going to, let's see. There we go. Gonna see if I can get that app running. It has a watermark. I just got it today and I want to make sure it will work for my purposes. And I'm grabbing the iPad. I will pay the $17.95 or whatever it is if it works out. So this might take a minute. Let's see. So here's what how I have it set up. This is what we're going to be doing. I'm just going to be like drawing that. This is 8.5 by 11. So, but we are going to, let's see. Yeah, I just learned how to do that today. Screen mirroring. Oh, what's this called? Reflection. Reflector. Yeah, let's try this again. Try reflector 3. I accept your watermark for the moment. Okay, so I need to make it uh-oh. Well, that's annoying. For some reason, I know you can't see it yet, but it's... First of all, I'm gonna get this showing. Just go over here. Let's see. I'm gonna do a new scene, figuring stuff out on the fly. iPad. Ooh, is that showing you blank? Sorry about that. Let's see. Do that. Oh, I didn't want to pop that out. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I am going to add, I assume, a window capture. Reflector. And capture method. Okay. And it's a nope. I was having this problem with other stuff earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I had to mess with the other thing for like 5 hours to make it work. So, like seriously, it took me forever. So that's okay. So I'm gonna go. I don't wanna, let's see, where's this scene? Yeah, there's like, let's see what we can do about this. Maybe I can make this work while I'm not moving that camera above it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that cats. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the that reflector app show up in Windows in the window I want it to. I think part of the problem is I'm on a laptop because it's not really practical for me to stream from my desktop, even though that's more powerful, just because of where my desktop is. And this would be like massive cables and all of that. It's not even that far over there. It's 5 feet to my left. But I don't want to have a million cables running, and you can't have multiple webcams hooked up to hubs. They can only connect directly to the computer, or else you end up with them not working at all, or just a really bad situation. So as it is, I have the 2 webcams plugged into the USB ports, and then I had to find a USB-C adapter to get the microphone in there. But hey, that stuff is working. The iPad business is secondary, and that could save me $18 if it doesn't work, because I don't really need that. So anyway, let's see. We're gonna practice the very spiel, even though it's not affiliated with the library in any way. It'll be like I have a presentation, and it like that I'm gonna do that I did from Canva. I'm just gonna like change it where it says the art club to, unofficial quarantine art club, just in case. So it's a short educational thing about Matisse, and then we'll draw stuff. So if you can join us, come on tomorrow. It'll be a fun time. So anyway, thank you so much again, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna click off the stream ended and turn off all this business, and hopefully I'll see you later. I'm gonna try and stream a good bit, just because I want to keep people entertained and in their houses, and flattening the curve, as they say, and hopefully I can get some reach among people who either come to my programs regularly or who keep saying they want to and they don't have a chance, but now they're in their houses, so what are they gonna do? Anyway, stay safe. Don't get the coronavirus if you can afford it, and if you can avoid it, and hopefully there will be no more earthquakes, because that's crazy and terrible timing. Anyway, I'll see you later. Thank you for joining me.